My name is Elsa Sabilla and I'm from KM44 International 1 and my student number is 15022000404. So my dream job is to be a businesswoman and the country that I will work at is England, London. And now I will tell you guys about the differences of work ethics between Indonesia and UK. So the first example of the differences between work culture in Indonesia and England is the dress code. We all know that if we work in Indonesia, the employees don't have to use a specific dress code. Like they can use any clothes as long as it's neat and can be adjusted according to the place of their work, like that. While in England, they have a dress code for the employees, like because the dress code in UK is very strict. So, for example, the men have to wear like suits and then with ties and white shirt like that, and then the women have to wear suits also, but with trousers or skirts or dress like that. And the women also have to wear heels. I mean the men, they have to wear black shoes. And another example is in Indonesia, there are still many people who are not on time. Like when they come to the office, they're not on time, so they become late. And also, like if there is a meeting, they come late too. So that's a bad habit. And while in England, they're always on time. Like at meetings, the employees are always coming on time. And another example is if we work in one of a company in Indonesia, so there might be a boss or the manager, and we as the employees have to call it with Pa or Bu or maybe boss. While in England, we don't have to call the manager or the boss like with sir or miss or Mrs. We don't have to call them like that. We can just call it the boss or the manager by his name, by her name. So I think that's all for my explanation about the work culture in Indonesia versus in England. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.
Hello, my name is Jesslyn Sihotang. I'm from KM44 International 1. My student number is 15022034492. I'm from Group B. I will tell you my dream job and my dream country. So currently, program director is my dream job, and my dream country is Korea. So I'll tell you the similarities and differences between my country and my dream country, which is Korea, and my country is Indonesia. So first of all, in Indonesia, the employees tend to relax and not too fast at work, while in Korea, the work rhythm fast, thorough, with the best result. Set quite a number of targets in a short turnaround time. And the second one, in Indonesia, if you make a mistake or file late, you can reprimand in a more polite way without having to be emotional, and even take a personal approach so that the employee is more open, so that it can improve work performance. While in Korea, when a boss scolded you loud and loud in front of many people, you shouldn't take it to your heart, because they trust and they believe if the employees got scolded in front of people, the next day they will give the best performance and give the more and more. And the third one, in Indonesia, people often went to office by private transportation, like car, motorcycle, something like that. While in Korea, almost all workers went to office by public transportation, something like bus, train, MRT, something like that. And the last one for Indonesia, in Indonesia, when giving greetings, only with words and smile. So just like good morning, something like that. While in Korea, the way of greeting is by bowing your body. So like 안녕하세요, something like that. And the last one for Korea, they have a unique something that we don't have in Indonesia. So it's like their culture. So after finish work or welcoming a new employee, they have a small party. There is always a group dinner and they drink. Okay. And the similarities between Indonesia and Korea, the first one is both Indonesia and Korea are republic countries. And the second one, both countries were colonized by Japan. The third one, both have culture, manners, and manners that should not be violated. And the last one, there is presidential, legislative, judicative, and executive. So I think that's all that I got from the differences and similarities between Indonesia as my country and Korea as my dream country. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Anissa Z, and I'm from Telkom University, and my dream job is to be a marketing spokesperson, and my dream country to work at is in Japan. Today, I will state the differences between Indonesia's and Japan's work ethic. So, politeness is number one in Japan, so we have to be polite to everyone, even to someone that is below our rank. In Japan, business cards are so important for a person to bring anywhere. We have to consider it like it's a part of ourselves. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, business cards is just like some basic information that we exchange with our business partners. For greetings, Indonesians usually shake their hands, but in Japan, you can't do that. Japanese people don't shake hands unless they offer you their hands first, and then we can shake their hands. If they don't offer their hands, then we have to bow to them, like put your hands together and then bow, and that is how you greet them. There is also company dinners. It's like after work you get together and then you have dinner together, but there is some important ethics for dinner. Like the first thing first is never stick your chopsticks into your food, like your rice or food. And for drinks, you have to fill up your business partner's cup if it's already half, and they will do the same to you. And lastly, for Indonesian people tend to be friendly when they have the first meeting because they want like a good impression. But in Japan, you have to keep your distance and show them that you are like professional. And if later on they accept you and like they have to get to know you first, then you can be friendly and like maybe shake hands or greet with the bow. So for Japanese people, distance is number one for the first meeting because you can't be overly friendly to them. So I think that is all, and thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dinny Jaldez. I'm from Group B. Here I want to present about work culture that exists in my country and also my dream country. And also I will tell about the similarities of work culture between my country and also my dream country. Before, I have a desire to become a diplomat, and my dream country is Germany. Previously, I will explain about the work culture that exists in my country. The people in my country are famous for the way they cooperate and also help each other, not only around, but this also applies to workplace in my country. Besides that too, the work culture in my country is mutual respect to build good cooperation and also tends to conduct deliberation to reach a consensus if there is something to be achieved. Apart from the two things I have mentioned earlier, usually workers in my country like to avoid conflict and also tend to have polite language such as addressing their boss. Workers always call him by sir or miss. And the last one is the work culture in Indonesia, where employees always express their gratitude as if they get a higher salary. These workers don't hesitate to say thank you and also show their happiness. Now I will explain about the work culture that exists in my dream country, Germany. A developed country is famous for its workers who like to think, and my dream country, where the workers there tend to always think carefully, therefore they can progress. For the next work culture is that they are more able to appreciate the time, where they consider working time only used for work. Workers there also tend to avoid conflicts and don't bring personal problems into work. And also, they do not dislike noise, so they can think more calmly. In Germany, we rarely hold meetings. In Germany also, quality is more important than quantity. And for the similarity of work culture that exists in my country and also my dream country, is to be able to respect the time. Even though my citizens are known for their easygoing people who are consistent with their work. Besides that, the similarities between the two are the same as avoiding conflict. Because of this conflict, of course, it will hinder the existing work. And the latter is the same as showing gratitude. Maybe that is enough information that I can convey, more or less. Forgive me and thank you for your.
Hello, my name is Gabriella Putri. I'm from KM44 International 1. My study number is 15022000283. Okay, my dream job is to be a human resource development, and my dream country is in the Netherlands. So I'm gonna tell you about the differences between Indonesia and the Netherlands. So the first, Dutch people only eat warm food such as porridge, or the other just once a day, while Indonesians are dominantly eating warm food 3 times a day. And in the Netherlands, most of the time, if you hang out, you just go to a friend's house and bring your own drink such as beer or something like that, while in Indonesia, you often hang out outside the house, for example like malls or tourist spots. Next, in the Netherlands, if there is a party, then if you want to upload it into social media, you have to prioritize the one who has the party first, then we can upload it. While in Indonesia, we can upload as we like. And in the Netherlands, if we are given a birthday present, we open it in front of the one who gave us the gift. While in Indonesia, we open the gift when the person who gave us the gift has left. And in the Netherlands, people like to talk directly to the point, while in Indonesia, they like to talk from behind. I think that's all from me, and thank you.